So let's go back to how we create our patterns, because there's one problem I would like to point out with the way how I set this one up. So for it, everything looks kind of logical. So here we have now the blend file where we have the vertical pattern, and we can swap out materials very easily. So instead of the vertical one, I will go and here's my diagonal one. And probably I would expect, okay, I put this in and everything will work out. And as you can see, yeah, it does not. Well, we see the pattern, but it is stretched. And why is that? So I went into edit mode. Here's the UV map. And there you can see the original image. Pay attention to how wide this image is in relationship to this first rectangle. Let's swap this one out to the diagonal one. You see now actually how small this rectangle is. And this basically means that here, this is a wider image. So we have less repetition. Here, this is a more narrow image. So we actually, because it's more narrow, we still have the same count, how often this is tiled. But because this image is more narrow, we actually need a higher count. Essentially what this means, what I'm talking about is, I'm back to 3D cursor or 2D cursor S and X, I have to adjust the UV layout so that proportionally this matches again. This might be easier to understand when we go back to the design software here. Let's take a look at this slice and this slice. There you can see how this one is actually not as wide as this one, and that is the main problem. So in this case, the takeaway from this quick demo is those materials, ideally you want to be created on the same format. So what is actually the easiest way to do this? Or two ways. I can create myself a slice of this and make it, let's see here, I zoom in, there. I select few more of those, copy and paste, bring them to the side, try to align this. Okay, now this looks okay. And then here's this one, and this one now I adjust so that hopefully we will get exactly the same pattern. Yeah, now this actually looks pretty good. Okay. So copy and paste this slice. Whoops. Wrong one. And let's see. Now we see, this doesn't work out. So let me undo everything because you saw easily the difficult part. What's actually easier is when I take this slice, put it to here, and then I can select this one, adjust it. There we are. Cool. This pattern, because it's vertical, is so much easier to even out. So here, this has to go to there a little bit. So very nice. You, and you. I need to distribute them more. Where do we have the distribution function? Oh, where did it go to? Okay, right click and align, distribute horizontally. There. Okay, this is more lined up. Aligned. Okay. So essentially, now you see now both patterns we would export have exactly the same proportions. So I will select the two slices again and grab it. That's one of the reasons why I so much like with this program. The export function is so easy. Export advanced, just to select it, transparent, double the size, export all, okay, zack. Yeah, go to there, very good. And then I need to go to there it is. Oh, that was very confusing. So here's my vertical one. These two, for example, I throw out because these two are the new. Put them in. Oh, I actually did a bad export. There's some background stuff I noticed. I forgot. This has to go. My fault. Okay, one more time. Okay. And there we are. Okay, then this is vertical, horizontal, vertical, and diagonal, not horizontal. Cool. Okay, so let's go to here. Now I will load in, obviously, the new images because I have to replace the stuff what we have. So open. There is my diagonal. Open. Also here to make sure I use the correct one, I use the file open dialog. There. And now I can SNX and adjust this till this looks good. Yeah, like this. Okay, and now you will see the moment I put in the vertical one, there, no issue. I hope you kind of like see how comfortable actually this process then is. So again, the takeaway is when you create these materials and you want to quickly swap them out via a UV unwrapped material, it's really important you create these patterns as exactly the same dimension, because then it's literally just a matter of, hey client, do you like this or do you like this pattern?